Imagine a doctor standing in a crowd over 2,000 years ago. A blind man suddenly sees. A person unable to walk gets up and walks. A woman suffering from a disease for years is instantly healed. Even today, these stories continue to amaze millions of people around the world. But what would modern medicine say about these conditions? And can science fully explain what happened? Today, we are exploring some of the most famous healing miracles of Jesus, from both a medical and a biblical perspective. The blind man who received his sight. One of the most famous miracles recorded in the Gospels is Jesus restoring sight to blind individuals. Blindness can occur for many reasons. Today, doctors know that cataracts, glaucoma, corneal disease, retinal disorders, and damage to the optic nerve can all cause vision loss. Some forms of blindness can be treated with surgery or medication. Others remain difficult or impossible to reverse. In the biblical accounts, people who had been blind for years suddenly regained their sight. From a medical standpoint, the immediate restoration of long-standing blindness would be very extraordinary. For believers, these events demonstrate the power and compassion of Jesus. 2. The paralyzed man who walked again. Imagine losing the ability to move your legs. Today, paralysis can result from spinal cord injuries, stroke, nerve damage, or neurological diseases. Recovery often requires months or years of rehabilitation. Some patients never fully recover. Yet, in the gospel accounts, a paralyzed man was told to stand up, pick up his mat, and walk. The sudden restoration of movement would be remarkable even by modern medical standards. This miracle symbolizes not only physical healing, but also hope for people facing seemingly impossible situations. 3. The woman who suffered for 12 years. One of the most touching stories involves a woman who suffered from continuous bleeding for 12 years. According to the Bible, she had spent everything she had seeking treatment, but found no cure. From a medical perspective, chronic abnormal uterine bleeding can have many causes, which include hormonal disorders, uterine conditions, bleeding disorders, or other chronic illnesses. Such conditions can lead to severe anemia, fatigue, weakness, and emotional distress. Yet, after touching Jesus' garment, in faith, she was healed. The story highlights not only physical healing, but also dignity, compassion, and restoration. 4. The 10 lepers. Another well-known miracle involves 10 men suffering from leprosy. Today, doctors understand that leprosy is a bacterial disease known as Hansen's disease. If untreated, it can damage nerves, skin, and other tissues. In biblical times, leprosy carried enormous social stigma. Many sufferers were isolated from society. The healing of the 10 lepers was not only about physical recovery, it was also about restoring people to their families, communities, and normal lives. 5. Can medicine explain everything? Modern medicine has achieved incredible things. Doctors can perform heart transplants, restore hearing with implants, treat infections that once killed millions, and save lives every day. Yet, medicine also recognizes its limits. There are still diseases we cannot cure. conditions we do not fully understand, and recoveries that sometimes surprise even experienced healthcare professionals. Science helps us understand how the body works. Faith addresses questions of purpose, hope, and the possibility of divine intervention. For many believers, the miracles of Jesus remain powerful signs of God's love and compassion. Whether you approach these stories from a medical perspective, a faith perspective, or both, the healing miracles of Jesus continue to inspire people around the world. They remind us that illness does not define a person's worth. They remind us of hope during suffering, and they remind us that compassion remains one of the most powerful forms of healing. What do you think? Can modern medicine fully explain these miracles? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more fascinating discussions where faith and health meet. Thank you for watching.